Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, or Chakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who were well. And salutation and much love to you, Akim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. This is the brother Ash from Great Millstone, Tampa. Back with a quick video, Lord's will. Just going to get straight to the point. We'll see where the spirit take us, but it should be straight to the point. All right, quick video. Just bringing out some articles real quick. Okay, MOTB coming upon the whole world. All right, things are happening. Matter of fact, first, all right, we'll get Revelation 3 first. First and foremost. Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right, so the hour of temptation, all right, this time of testing, as the other translation says, is coming upon the whole world. Okay, it ain't just gonna be here in America. And we're gonna, brothers have brought it out plenty of times. But we're just gonna bring out some articles here to show you what's going on. BBE, the basic English. Because you have kept my word in quiet strength, I will keep you from the hour of testing, which is coming on all the world to put to the test those who are on earth. Are you not on earth? Yeah, you're on the earth. So you might believe, guess what? You're still gonna be tested. But just know, keep your faith, okay? Keep the faith. Keep the word of the scripture said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. NLT, because you have obeyed my command to persevere. Woo! Matter of fact, let's get the word persevere real quick. In that etymology online. We got to persevere. We got to fight the good fight. And if we persevere, the Lord's going to protect us from this hour of temptation. He's going to keep you. And look at the trending words. Kakistocracy, Trump, Mexico, forgive. Oh, man, this is great times we're living in, man. Great times. But look, the word persevere, right, that we just read in Revelation chapter 3 in the NLT, it says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere. See what that word persevere or persevere, however you want to pronounce it, whatever. My English not very good. It says to persist in what one has undertaken. You have undertaken the duty to serve the Lord. You can't turn back now. He that has put his hand to the plow and put it down is not worthy of the kingdom. All right, you should have counted the cost. You have to continue. It says to pursue steadily a designer course, and the course has already been set before us. The design has already been laid out. Continue. You have to continue in the faith. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. Endure. Come on, endure. I don't want to keep quoting it. I'm gonna bring it out real quick. I know it's in Matthew 24, but my favorite to-go one is in the book of Mark. All right, we have to continue, endure. Mark, what was it? Damn, it's escaping me now. Mark 13, and what was it? Mark 13. 13, I believe. Yeah, Mark 13 and 13. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You have to persevere, endure, continue to persist in that one has undertaken. You had to finish the fight, man. Can't give it up now. Here it is. We had the 12th round, and you're gonna throw the towel in. Oh, I guess this was never for you. Let's see what the other translations say before we go back to Revelation. And everyone will hate NLT, and everyone will hate you because you are my followers. But the one who endures to the end will be saved. Can't throw it in the towel, man. Throwing in the towel is just for quitters. And guess what? Quitters never win, and winners never quit. BBE, and you will be hated by all men because of my name, but he who goes through to the end will have salvation. Persevere, back to persevere. Continue steadfastly, persist. Very strict, earnest, very, all right, it breaks it down for you. Very serious. You got to be serious about this. Grave, strict, austere. Come on, man. Seg, to have hold. Yeah, steadfast and stuff. You got to hold fast to this. Okay. So go back to Revelation chapter 3. It says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you. So you have to fight for this. You have to endure. You have to continue what you started. And then it says, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. Anybody, everybody's going to be tempted and tested. Now, oh, whoa, what just happened? Okay, I don't know what the hell. Anyway, you gotta be tested to show your true faith, man. Faith without works is dead. NIV, since you have kept my command to endure patiently, right? Aren't we patiently waiting on the Lord? It says, I will also keep you from the hour of trial. Yeah, you think you think you've gone through your time of testing? You haven't gone through shit. The true hour of trial. Yeah, I'm not saying brothers ain't gone through things. Everybody's gone through things. Hell, niggas in the hood have gone through things. But the true hour of trial or the time of testing is coming, and it's coming upon the whole earth. That is going to come on the whole world to test the inhabitants of the earth. BVE, because you have kept my word in quiet strength. Yeah, wait quietly and patiently for the Lord. You know, not saying you just sitting at home. I believe in the Lord. It says, I will keep you from the hour of testing, which is coming on all the world to put to the test those who are on earth. All right. You on earth, ain't you? All right. And we know what the mark of the beast is. At this point, you should know. If you don't know, well, we're going to remind you once again, as we do in every video we do about the MOTB or the mark of the beast. At this point, who cares if they take the video down? There's brothers watching live, so it is what it is. Which hell, even saying mark of the beast is a parable to most people. Shit, they don't know what the hell going on. Mark or Revelation 13:16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And I got an article to prove that it's not only in your hand. It says, and that no man might buy or sell. That's the key indicator, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So let's get into these scriptures real quick. I mean, we got through the scriptures. Let's get into these articles. This is on biometricupdate.com, which I like to use. This is January 20th, 2025. 3 days ago, Sri Lanka procures 350 biometric devices for national digital ID. So again, like we read, this is coming upon the whole world. All right. This is coming upon the whole world. Not just America, but who's spearheading it? The beast. It's the mark of the beast, and it's going to be spearheaded by the beast. Okay. It's already happening in the beast countries, the EU and NATO, or the EU countries, you know, and now it's coming to the rest of the world, and it's going to come to America, definitely. It's not even a question if it's going to come to America. It's definitely going to come to America. But this is in Sri Lanka, which is by India. It says the Sri Lankan government has produced 350 units of biometric hardware. So they're all linking all this together. All right. The AI, the biometrics, including high resolution cameras and fingerprint scanners for its upcoming Sri Lanka unique digital ID project, which seeks to convert country's standard identification card to digital ID. You're gonna have to verify yourself digitally soon, worldwide. Or if not, then the World Economic Forum just pushed or stated that anybody coming up against digital wallets needs to be persecuted. In other words, okay. So you see the title. I mean, all you gotta do is type that into Google, and you can read the rest of the article. Again, I'm just gonna do a quick video here. Okay, just hit some points here. This is happening worldwide. Is the point? Sri Lanka investigating government services as digital ID project set to begin. Yeah, because to get government services very soon, you're going to need your digital ID, and eventually it's going to be via this chip or the mark of the beast. It says the project will help us capture data such as birth certificates, tax identification, etc., 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 through biometrics. And the ultimate, again, I did a video like a couple weeks ago. Look at this. I did a video a couple of weeks ago, and then we're going into the authentication through biometrics, and the ultimate biometric is going to be that chip. It says it aims to centralize all sorts of IDs and have a single one for many purposes. Yeah, all you gotta do is scan that chip, and everything is right there at a scan. The Sri Lankan government intends to integrate various agencies with digital payments. There you go. Come on, man. We're not making this up. Y'all thought we was laughing. Y'all thought we was making jokes or something about what the MOTB was and how you gonna have to buy and sell with it. The scriptures tell you that, but now we've been telling you, and now it's coming out. Look, your digital ID, your biometrics, all of this digital this, digital that, national IDs, biometrics. It's all linking up to what? Digital wallets and digital payments. It says agencies with digital payments for the GovPay project, which will simplify payments. Let's go back to that, because what is a pay? What does payment even mean, right? Just maybe you don't understand what buying and selling is, which we've gone through that plenty of times. Let's just go to the etymology of it. Payment. Maybe that'll help you out if you can't get it by now. It's this action of paying, repayment of debt. Aren't you already in debt? You're a debt slave. Discharge of a debt. Hold on. There's a computer. There we go. Hold on. Let me go to this. Hold on. Payment. Okay, so pay. Let's go to the verb pay. It's the root word of it. To appease, pacify, to pay up. Yeah. So when you pay for something, what are you doing? When you go to the store and pay for something, what are you in other words doing? Yeah. What are you doing when you go pay for something? You're buying it, right? You gotta. If you want to buy something, what are you gonna do? You gotta pay for it. So I mean that we don't even need to keep reading that. If you can't get that, then click the X button on the top of the right side of your screen. It says we will aim back in this article. We will aim to launch this in the last week of this month. So they're moving this. They're moving it quickly too. All right. So that's what I wanted on that article. And again, if you want to read the whole thing, that's what you need to type into Google. You can push pause and type it into Google. Let's see the next article. Well, of course, internet works fine when I'm not doing live streams, but as soon as I go live, computer just starts bugging out. Mandatory it says MFA, but it stands for, if I'm not mistaken, multifunction authentication. I believe they say it later in the article, but mandatory. He make it all He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in the right hand or the forehead, and that no man buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. This is going to become mandatory, and this is on darkreading.com, cybersecurity. And again, MFA means multifunctional authentication. It says biometrics make headway in Middle East, Africa. So that was for Sri Lanka, which is Asia technically. And then they're saying Middle East and Africa. So despite lagging in technology adoption, African and Middle Eastern organizations are catching up, driven by smartphone acceptance and national identity systems. All right, let's read a little bit about it. It says national governments and companies in the Middle East and Africa continue to push for more widely available digital identities. Come on, man. Systems to allow citizens to connect and authenticate to digital government services and commercial services. Did we just read that about the same exact wording, damn near, in Sri Lanka? It says in Morocco, which is south of Spain, in northwest Africa. It says in Morocco, the government issued more than 4.6 million electronic identity cards in 2024 and expanded its digital infrastructure with a trusted third-party authentication platform in an effort to offer new services and cut cybercrime rates. Yeah, cybercrime. Yeah, they don't give a shit about cybercrimes. They're just leading you up to the beast, the mark of the beast. But let me just skip down and see a point I wanted to get to because they mentioned the MFA. They don't tell. Let me just find it real quick. MFA, multifunctional authentication. Oh no, multi. That's what it was. The increasing use of multi-factor authentication. See, just like your apps, now you download an app, you need multi-factor authentication. Oh, thumbprint or in other words, biometrics, a code. All that's going to go away if you just get a chip. You don't have to die. Just get a chip. That's what they're going to tell you soon. So they're saying that's what's coming. It says especially efforts tied to smartphones or biometrics, which that's why they've been conditioning the people with the biometrics and especially through the smartphones because your whole life is on your smartphone now. What happens when you can't sign into your smartphone anymore? It ain't going to be a thumbprint or a passcode. It's going to be you need to scan your chip to sign into your phone or to sign into the internet or to go shopping, to go work. That's why the hour of temptation is coming. It says, have had success in the region because in many cases, organizations have no technical debt to overcome. Since senior, blah, blah, blah. So, Egypt, Nigeria, South Africa, they're all moving towards this. So, again, this is why I brought these things out because this is the whole world. It says better authentication in the use of biometrics has taken off in the Middle East. So even in third world countries, what you thought were third world countries are moving to these digital identifications, digital wallets, digital trust insights. All right. Biometrics embraced by Middle East African markets. A shift to biometrics, however, could change that. The significant reliance of smartphones for internet access and digital transactions is leading many governments and organizations to adopt biometric-based identity systems, and that's going to be ultimately through the MOTB. And to use biometrics as a second factor of authentication for digital services. So you're not going to be able to use no services without being digitally authenticated. All right. Fuck your phone, your mobile device. All that's not going to work very soon without this digital identity, and digital authentication, which is going to include ultimately lead to the MOTB. So again, if you want to read that whole article, there's the title. Type that into Google and read it. And one last one that I wanted to bring out. All right, because it also says foreheads. All right, because the main one's going to be in the hands, but the people are already taking the ones in the foreheads. And here's proof of it: Neuralink is just one company. All right. Before Neuralink, there was people already doing these brain implants. And here's another company that has done it. This is on gadgets360.com. This is from January 22nd. So literally yesterday, it says 69-year-old man with paralysis flies virtual drone using brain implant. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh boy, here we go. Here we fucking go. Here we go. There we go. It says a paralyzed man navigates a virtual drone using neural signals decoded by brain implant. So if he can fly a drone, you don't think he can buy shit online with it? I've done videos on it. There's a nigga on. You have to look for it. It was maybe a couple of years ago. There was a dude with a brain implant that was shopping on Amazon, and this nigga's a paraplegic. He can't even wipe his ass, but he's shopping online with a brain implant. And this guy, look, this dude got prosthetic legs, which, you know, this is probably just a picture, you know. I don't know if that's the actual guy, but nonetheless, he has a brain implant and he's flying a drone around. And he can't even stand up and give you a standing applause. It's a paralyzed individual, age 60. Yeah, that can't be him because it says 69. That dude look like he's in his 20s or 30s. It says a paralyzed individual, age 69. Of course, they would choose that number. Has successfully piloted a virtual drone using a brain-computer interface (BCI) that interprets neural signals. This innovative achievement has enabled the participant to navigate a video game obstacle course by imagining specific finger movements. Imagining. He don't even have to move his fingers because he's a paraplegic. And he can't even wipe his ass. Specific finger movements. The breakthrough device, which bridges brain activity and real-time control, demonstrates potential applications for assisting those with mobility challenges to engage in intricate tasks. These developments mark significant progress in the application of BCIs, which is the brain-computer interface, or MOTB, for enhancing motor functions. And then they go on and tell you all the beautiful things he can do and the algorithms helping him, the paralyzed, do these things. Because look, it says, according to the study published in and again, this is not Neuralink. It says, according to a study published in Nature Medicine, the man who had been paralyzed in all four limbs, so the nigga can't use none of his limbs, following a spinal cord injury, controlled a virtual drone using neural signals linked to imagined movements of specific finger groups. Okay, we already read the same shit. Okay. Oh, he playing virtual basketball. Boo hoo. Good for you. You're gonna guess what? Guess what his outcome for playing virtual basketball with that brain implant is gonna be? He gonna get a reality fire, not virtual fire. Where is it? Revelation 14:9. The third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, in his forehead or in his hand, like most people will take the one in the hand, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tortured with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. Let's see what else. So yeah, you can do he crossing people up online and shit on 2K live. Now he can't even wipe his ass though, but he got the chip in his head. It says experts' insights on potential applications. Matthew Wilsey, a neurosurgeon at the University of Michigan and co-author of the study, told Nature Medicine. So see, that's how you know this is not Neuralink, which I've read it earlier, but it didn't mention nothing about Neuralink. So, and again, Neuralink wasn't the first people to come up with the brain implants. Again, I've done videos on it. There was a nigga driving a whole NASCAR all right, around the track with brain implants, and he was a paraplegic. He can't even wipe his ass. He can't even turn his neck, but he's driving a race car around a track. And that was not Neuralink. Look it up. You can find it in this channel. It says um, he told Nature Medicine that the participant likened the experience to playing a musical instrument, requiring delicate adjustments to maintain control. Yeah, this is the miracles that the scriptures talk about. This devil's doing miracles, man, deceiving people through it. It says Wilsey noted that the research seeks to enable control of multiple movements simultaneously, potentially assisting activities such as typing or playing musical instruments. John Downey, John Downey, a BCI researcher, which again BCI stands for Brain Computer Interface, from the University of Chicago, described the work as an important initial step in understanding hand control mechanisms. He highlighted the potential of this technology as a versatile tool for individuals with limited mobility. Researchers aim to enhance the system to decode signals for all 10 fingers. Well, everything's on the internet now. What he got to move his fingers for? He can just sit on the fucking wheelchair and just do shit, surf the web, send emails, get on Tinder, check his Facebook, check his X, WhatsApp, all that. He can do that shit just by thinking it. So this is where we're at, man. This is where we're at. So you can't say that the market of beasts ain't here. So hey, I just wanted to do a quick video MOTB update. Lord's will, this was edifying to the hopeful elect. I'm gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone who rule well, and salutation, much love to the elect of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.